Hello, my name is Prime Thorn and welcome to another video of mine. Today we're going to talk about the Back 4 Blood closed beta. How you can access to the closed beta is by watching a Twitch streamer for 60 minutes who have the drops enabled for their stream. Now remember, this is a closed beta and everything is subject to change upon release. Who knows how old this build is, but anyways. So my initial thoughts on this beta is that it is fun. Feeling like a natural progression from Left 4 Dead, but in some ways but not as much in others. I like the card system they put into the game to change the round to make it a bit more fresh. There are two types of card systems in this game. There are corruption cards and the player cards. So the corruption cards are randomized and modified depending on how the director system seems fit. The director system is basically the game monitoring your way through each of the round to increase or decrease the difficulty of enemies. A few corruption cards are like a thick fog or hard enemies to kill. These cards make the game fun and challenging. Now the other cards are the player cards. Player cards are like extra perks for you that you have with you for like extra health or faster reload speed. So what you can do with your player cards is that after you lock those cards, then you can create your own deck of cards to personalize the situation you want with certain cards to be unlocked in order that you want. The movement of the game is fluid, from fast climbing to some fall damage to melee swings. Now with the melee comes stamina, which also affects your running as well. You will have to monitor your stamina and conserve it wisely, but it regenerates at a decent rate. The shooting in this game is good. The reload on the weapons are fantastic. They actually did pay attention to reward animations and put into the game. The attachment system is cool, but it would be even better if you can give your fellow teammates an attachment of yours or take them off to put into another weapon that you found on the ground. The variety is good, but I wish there was a few more weapons in the game to make the sandbox a bit more fun, so like an RPG or a grenade launcher or something of that sort. Now the maps are good for variety, but here's what I think they need to work on. So for the past couple days of playing, I'm starting to get a bit more frustrated of how the game goes, and what I mean by that is so each round the difficulty multiplier or corruption cards is put into the game, and sometimes it just makes the game overbearing and hard, especially when you play on Nightmare. And yes, I know Nightmare is the hardest difficulty, but I feel like that sometimes get a bit outlandish and a bit hard, and can be hard at times to complete the mission that you know you can complete. But how the game is modifying it is kind of making it overbearing. Unlike Left 4 Dead, where it actually felt like it was normal, and I felt like the difficulty was just right and nothing was being too funky. And that's pretty much what I got. From the lagging, from when I'm playing with other people, since this is only online co-op that you can only play with, and you can't just play by yourself or with just a certain amount of friends, and you can't also kick people from your match either. That is glitched. And also from the enemies hitting me after they die, like the AI. Seeing maps having AI be glitched through it and having them as well hitting me with a range attack and not seeing where they came from. And what I also mean by that is basically there's this one enemy type that can stick down to walls and also spit acid at you that can damage you. And also the other fact too is there's a big guy, kind of like the Boomer from Left 4 Dead, but he's a bit bulkier and a bit heavier. And he also spits in your direction, but at least the guy who vomits on you consistently, you can see where he's hitting you from. But the leaper or whatever his name is, I don't know where that is at most of the time. I'm trying to figure out where to find them with the trail that they should have be on them. So kind of like how in Left 4 Dead, the smoker, when he uses his tongue, would wrap you around with its. If it hits you, it'll wrap around its tongue around your neck, so you know where to shoot where he's at. Yes, this game is going to be a spiritual successor to a lot of people from Left 4 Dead, but I feel like this game entails the model one step forward, two steps back. I think this game will be great, but I also feel like this game needs to be worked on for more polish. If this beta is going to be the actual state of the release, then I feel like it shouldn't be released at all. There is great things going for this game, but it just needs a little more time. Turtle Rock, you guys got a good thing going here, and I don't want to see this game go down, just like how you guys did develop that game called Evolve, and how badly that went down after a certain amount of time. and I don't want this to happen to this game because you guys got something solid here. If you have any thoughts on the beta, then comment it down below. Subscribe for more content, and I'm trying to grow my YouTube audience as well. Hopefully to get 100 followers by the end of this year. But give this video a like if you liked what I said, or if you just like the gameplay in the background in general and you like to see, or you like seeing what you see. As always, have a good one and see you in the next one. Peace.